Tahnee, how tough was that to take?
Yeah, it was. It was a tough one. Still feeling it at the moment, obviously, and will for a while, I think. Just disappointing, we just couldn't capitalise on a couple of opportunities in there, and the girls fought right till the end, so it's frustrating, that the offside try to finish off with, and they just kept putting it out there, and unfortunately we just could come away with it.
What was it like riding that roller coaster? They had one disallowed, you had one disallowed, and they score at the end.
Yeah, I think I was up and down in the coach's box there. I don't normally jump up that much, but it was a roller coaster and disappointing to obviously come away with a loss, and to see the girls put in so much effort, it really, really hurts.
Ali, what was that experience like out on the field, that roller coaster they're talking about?
Yeah, it was up. It actually went so fast. Probably one of the fastest games I've ever been a part of. So, and having that crowd, getting the Blues home. I heard that last, couple minutes, and they were just riding them home. Just have to try and find something. Think of the people at Queensland, behind us, and yeah, it was tough, but I think it was a great match from both teams. We finally got to play some footy. We've had some rough weather the last couple of years, so it was exciting to see the footy.
What was your message to the side after the match?
Hold your heads high. We've got a young group there, and we've had some girls that played their first Origin. So I couldn't fault the two debutants. They, did everything they needed to do. So we just build on it. They're always close games, and it could have gone both ways tonight.
They had some great performers, especially in their outside backs. How tough is it to stop the likes of Isabel Kelly just when they're rolling like they were today, busting tackles?
Yeah, they were great tonight. I think they just come in there and take the load off their forwards, so when they do the hit-ups, the forwards roll on after them. They're two girls that have been in the game for quite a while, and I thought Izzy really stood up tonight.
Got another NRLW season coming up. Obviously tonight feels like a pretty good endorsement for the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. To have 11,000 there, and we're in Canberra, so rolling into the NRLW season, I thought I couldn't fault anyone's effort out on the field. I don't think there's been too much footy played this year. I think we're biting to get it some more games, so I think it's going to be an exciting second season.
Is that your classic example of why this should be a three-game series? I mean, the sides are just so evenly matched.
Yeah, absolutely right. It was a great showcase for women's rugby league, and if we could go to the three-game series, I'm sure people want to watch it. And it was just it was a fantastic match, I think, for the spectators that were out there today. And I think we deserve to have those three-game Origin series so we can really put our game forward.
When should it sort of be held? This time of year, or I guess in the guts of the NRLW season?
Yeah, I think that's something that has to be worked out with our calendar at the moment. And, currently we have two NRLW seasons in 1 year, which is a really big load on the girls. But the girls want to play footy, so it's actually a really good example of what the girls can actually do for a full year. So I think there's a real opportunity to have a look at the calendar and look to schedule the 3 games in, and whether the NRLW plays before or after. I think that's something we really need to think about, so we can actually showcase the game to the best of the girls' ability. Yeah, to get the HIA, she was really looking forward to this game. So to go out like that, it's really disappointing for her. And I haven't checked in on her yet, but hopefully she's okay. I haven't had a chat to her, but yeah, really hard to get knocked out in the game, and she really wanted to be there for the entire game.
Spoke about it a little bit earlier, but just the way that the tries were scored, just that last line of defence, especially with Meeks at the back there, we're a little bit disappointed with how that happened, just some of the tries.
Oh, look, they've just got some quality. We always knew that they were going to have some real strike out there, and I think, I've always said to the girls, it starts from the middle. Our defence from the middle has got to be solid, and they were able to shift it wide and get some really good tries in there, and I think we did exactly the same thing. So it just goes to show that there's some quality, back five that are running around at the moment, and they're hard to stop from both Queensland and New South Wales. And Meeks did a really good job. She stopped a couple in there, and I thought she had a fantastic game. And just credit to New South Wales. They really stuck it to us, and the back five were real standouts tonight. And Kelly just showed that with getting the Player of the Match award.
Taryn was really sharp through in that first half, just catching Rachel Pearson out a little bit in defence. Was that something you tried to target a little bit more, maybe Ali in the second half? Did you notice that out there?
Yeah, I guess when you're a half, you want to take on the other half, and I thought Taryn had a great game tonight. You got to back your ability. She's only young, but our message was back yourself and you run when you think you need to run. So I thought she showed that tonight. She's a quality half, and yeah, can't lack any of her effort out there.
Thoughts on now having to win both games next year to win the series?
You always want to win when you pull on this jersey, so I expect a close game. But yeah, you got to win every single game that you pull on the jersey, and it comes down to us being footy players. We want to win.